Hey, Sean PVS 101.
Emperor Palpatine? What are you doing here?
Sean PVS 101, I just want to help you because if I watch your rant on Phantom Menace and Extreme Rant on Attack on Clones, you hate those movies, right?
Yeah, you're right, Emperor Palpatine. I can't stand those two prequel movies. They suck. They make me angry. I want to see a good prequel in the prequel trilogy.
101. Your next Star Wars review is a good prequel film. That movie is Revenge of the Sith.
Oh yes! Thank you, Emperor Palpatine.
Welcome, Sean PVS 101, my apprentice.
Hello, superheroes and supervillains. It's your friend Sean PVS 101. Welcome back to another movie review. Today, I'm going to review on Revenge of the Sith, the only good prequel in the prequel trilogy. So the plot for Revenge of the Sith, in this movie, Anakin is turning to the dark side, becomes as Darth Vader, but then the Jedi counselors notice they are searching for the Sith Master, they're looking for the Darth Master, but the whole time, the real Darth Master was the Emperor, is Palpatine, when he becomes the Emperor Palpatine. And then, and also Anakin did not notice, and also Anakin SkyWalker noticed Padme is pregnant because of Padme is giving birth to Leia and Luke before Leia and Luke were brothers and sisters in New Hope. And also, that's the plot for Revenge of the Sith. Guys, what do you think of Revenge of the Sith? I think this movie is a really, really good movie. It is not the best Star Wars movie ever made, not the best film ever made, but a really, really good movie. I really enjoyed Revenge of the Sith. I thought it was a really good improvement movie. And also, guys, here is my thoughts on the first two prequel films and the Star Wars prequel films. Honestly, really hate those films. Also, really do not like Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. I thought that movie was boring, dull, and bland. And also, Attack of Clones. Yeah, fuck that movie. As for Revenge of the Sith, this is the only good film, the prequel trilogy, I can sit through. And unlike I can sit through over the unwatchable first two prequel films, but Revenge of the Sith, I can finally sat through and can enjoy this movie. Also, the story was pretty improvement. Also, this is the most improvement writing in the Star Wars movie. Like, finally, I want to see Anakin Skywalker becomes Darth Vader, many people's favorite Star Wars villains. Like, unlike Anakin Skywalker in the other two prequel films, like Phantom Menace, he was cringy, like that line, like, "Are you an angel?" And also Attack of Clones with I can't stand those lines from the other two. Also, in this movie, Anakin Skywalker is decent in this. Like, honestly, Hayden Christian did a fine job in this. Like, unlike in Attack of Clones, he did awful in Attack of Clones. But in this movie, he did nice. He did decent. Also, Emperor Palpatine. Man, Palpatine was really good in this movie. I really like Palpatine in this movie. He was really good. Also, I really like Palpatine becomes an evil character in this movie, in the Revenge of the Sith. I thought that moment was cool. Also, I really love that line from Palpatine when he says, "I am the Senate."
I am the Senate.
Man, that line gave me chills. And also, the action scenes are really improvement over the other two. Like, unlike the actions, they're boring and dull to watch. But in the action in this movie was pretty decent. I really love the cool action. And also, my favorite action in The Revenge of Sith is Anakin versus Obi-Wan Kenobi. Wow. I really, really like that fight scene. This is one of my favorite parts of the movie, and one of my favorite moments in the prequel trilogy. Like, I still don't like the prequel trilogy, but that's my only favorite part in the entire trilogy. Like, wow. I really love Obi-Wan and Anakin fighting to each other, and also I really like that line when Obi-Wan says, "Anakin, I have the high ground." And Anakin respond, "You underestimate my power." Man, that was really, really menacing lines from this scene. And then Obi-Wan Kenobi used his lightsaber and sliced Anakin up. And then Obi-Wan made this memorable line in this scene. "You were the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them! Bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness! You were my brother, Anakin! I loved you!" And let's talk about another great scene. The birth of Darth Vader. Finally, after the two awful, dreadful prequel films like Phantom Menace, Attack of Clones, like, oh god, we don't see any origins about why Anakin's turned to the dark side. But in this movie, in Revenge of the Sith, finally, we can see Anakin becomes Darth Vader. Yes, and also one of the coolest original trilogy villains, one of the coolest villains in the original trilogy, Darth Vader. Also, I can hear his breathing, Darth Vader, iconic Darth Vader breathing, and it also his awesome Imperial March, the theme song. And then Darth Vader was while Anakin finally becomes Darth Vader, when he was getting ready to get out his and also when Darth Vader says to Palpatine,
"Where is Padme? Is she safe? Is she alright?"
And then Palpatine responded to Vader. He said,
"Seems in your anger, you killed her."
How's Darth Vader's gonna feel for Padme? He is dying. Here's Vader's reaction to Padme's death right here.
What the hell was that?
Yep, that's his line, Revenge of the Sith. Hey, Darth Vader. You're not gonna like this, bro. I really don't like your dumb line, Revenge of the Sith. I'm so sorry. Like I'm your father line, but here in this movie, you kinda suck in this. So overall, guys, Revenge of the Sith is a really good movie. It is not one of the best Star Wars movies ever made, but it was a really good improvement movie over the other god-awful 2 prequel films. Revenge of the Sith has a really improvement story, and most improvement characters, most decent CGI, and the most decent action scenes. Overall, you'll have a really good time with this movie. Well, that's it for my movie review of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. And hey, Emperor Palpatine, thank you for reviewing this movie.
You're welcome, my apprentice.
Well, that's for my Star Wars Revenge of the Sith movie review. And what do you think of this movie? Did you love it or hate it? And in next video tomorrow, I'm gonna review Solo, a Star Wars story. Yes, I'm gonna watch Solo, a Star Wars story tomorrow and review this movie. And stay tuned for my Solo Star Wars story movie review. And have a good Totally Wickedness.